Okay. Tell me what you know. Tell me what math you know involving right triangles. Which is called what? Okay. What else do you know? Trig, SOHCAHTOA. What else do you know? One more thing.
This may be obvious, but the right angle, if it's one of the squares always the 90 degrees.
Yes, you're on the right track.
Oh, all should add up to 180.
Right, they all add up to 180. So think of all three of those things when we do questions like this. When you are asked to solve a triangle, you are asked to find all missing sides and all missing angles. Yes, you can use trig, but don't forget about the other things too. Okay? And there's going to be more than one way to do it. Like there's a couple ways I could find the missing side here. There's really only one way to find one of the missing angles, but then there's a couple ways to find the other one. So there's different methods. So basically, in this one, we have to find this, this, and we'll just call this little y. We have to find these three. The order that you do it doesn't matter. What would you like to do first? Yama? Angle x. And what are you going to use to find angle x? Okay, so you're going to use trig. So for angle x, because we know two of the sides, this is the opposite side to x. This is the hypotenuse, which means this must be the adjacent. So according to SOHCAHTOA, opposite over adjacent means yes, tan. So the tan of x is equal to 10 over 6. So how would you find x? So we take the inverse of both sides. And use our calculator, and it says everything to the nearest 10th. So this angle to the nearest 10th would be, sorry, 59.0. Yeah, if it says nearest 10th, you got to write the 0.0. And don't forget, when we're finding angles, degrees. Always need units for angles. Okay. So we might as well put this in. What would you like to find next? Okay. And how would you like to do it? More than one way to do it. Yeah, that's what they call an alarm. I know, it's a weird sound. Yes. But you don't know the hypotenuse length. Oh, sorry. Are you finding angle? Oh, sorry, little y. Sorry. Hang on. Thank you. Yeah, go ahead. So, all right. So you're going to use the angle that you just found? All right. Sure. So we're going to do sine 59, which means we have to do the opposite, which is 10, over the hypotenuse, which is y. All right. Sine of 59.0 degrees equals opposite 10 over our missing side. How do I solve this? Times by y. I'll get y sine 59.0 degrees equals 10. Divide both sides by sine 59. on my calculator. And when I round it to the nearest 10, should be approximate. 11.7. We have units. Yep, centimeters. Good. And technically, I should do this to be correct. Yeah. Okay. How else could I have found y? Pythagoras, because I know two of the sides. And if you do that, you should get something approximate. It might be slightly different because of rounding. But as long as your method is correct and your rounding is correct, you're fine. We could have used cosine and the 6, okay? And that would have given us the same thing. So any one of those works. So lastly, we've got angle Z. Yeah.
If you did 180, like minus like all of the
Sure. That'll work. And remember nearest 10, so you got to write a 0.0. We could have done trig. And since we knew all three sides, we could have done any three of the trigs. I mean, we could have done 10 of this equals 6 over 10. Sine of this equals 6 over 11.7. Cosine of this equals 10 over 11.7. We should all get the same answer, or very close to. Okay, good. Next one I want you to try. Anybody who would like to find something for me? No matter which find first. Oh, come on. Please. Yeah. No, be confident. Yep. Degrees there. Thank you. Yeah, that might have been the quickest one to find. So we got that angle there. Looks like we're going to have to use trig now to get one of the sides, and then we've got some choices. Anybody? Excellent, thank you. Okay, so you call it X, sure. Yeah, remember, if you're going to use a variable, make sure that you label it on your diagram.
I did it on the calculator. I don't want to ask
10.7 it should get. Centimeters. Good. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, finish it. Yeah. Excellent. Thank you. did you do? Did you do the same as this?
I got
I'm not sure, maybe try it again, but I got 10.7 as well. 5.0, 10.25. Okay. And then finally, the last is side DE, or if you want to call it little f, because it's opposite angle f, or if you want to just name the new letter if you want. Anybody? Anybody? No one making eye contact? Oh, you guys. Yes?
I was looking at
What are you trying to tell me?
the no,
Oh, I see. Okay, so if nobody wants to come up, can you, somebody at least tell me, please? Ella? Ella, don't nod, don't shake. Yeah, you can do it.
This is the one that's
Okay, so how did you do it?
I did. Angle, and then
You haven't finished a sentence yet.
I'm not.
Oh, there's a sentence. But you must have, like,
Sine 25
okay, yes.
is the opposite over my top.
So sine 25 degrees
Yeah, because you're trying to find
equals, what's the opposite?
10.0.
Over what we're trying to find, I've called it DE, so I'll just stick with that. There you go, you got it.
And it's so
Oops, thank you. Times DE, and then you get DE sine 25 degrees equals 5.0, and then divided by sine 25 degrees. And DE should be approximately 11.8. Get the units. Centimeters. Good. Okay. All right, the last one. We've got a rectangle. Well, any rectangle or any square, you can always divide into two right triangles. Okay? And if you divide a rectangle, like by drawing a diagonal, either like this or like this, okay? And then if it's a rectangle, the length will be one of the sides of the right triangle, and the width will be the other, one of the other sides that form the lengths. And then the diagonal will be the hypotenuse. If it's a square, these two will be the same. Okay? So we have to find the perimeter given this information. How do you find the perimeter of a rectangle? Sorry? You're mumbling. Add up all the sides. Sure. Right? That's length, because there's two of them. That's width. That's width. But we got to find the length and width. Well, here, this is a length. And here, this is a width. So I'm going to use this right triangle. You could have used the other one, and this would be 28 degrees, and this would be 10.7. They give you the same thing. So obviously, we're going to have to use trig. Yep. So okay, give me the first one. Sine 28 degrees equals W over 10.7. Get rid of that fraction. I'm multiplying both by 10.7. And the length, and it says nearest tenth again. 5.0. Okay, see lots of people on it. So 5.0 and it's centimeters. The length, because remember the diagonal is going to be the hypotenuse. So that would be cosine.
Wait, is that the length of the book?
That's the width. Because it's opposite.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. That should be done. So this one is very similar, except it's cos 28 equals L over 10.7 times both sides by 10.7. And L is approximately 9.4. Okay. So now we're ready to find the perimeter. It's just going to be 9.4 plus 9.4, or 2 times 9.4, plus 5.0 plus 5.0, or 2 times 5.0, which should give us 28.8 centimeters. Remember, it's perimeter, so it's just centimeters. Okay. Okay, good. So I would like you to do 6.5 for Thursday, please. And Thursday we'll finish up. And then we'll have review classes after that. So.